Hello, all my besties, and welcome to another one of my videos. Did you know that Payhip actually sends an email to your customer 3 days after they purchase a product off of your website? It is called the review email. Customers can actually leave a review on your products and the product that they purchase. And what it will do, the review will show under that particular product so that when new customers come to your website, they'll be able to see 5 stars, 4 stars. Hopefully, it's not a bad product, but they'll be able to see how many stars the customer gave and what they said. This is a really good email. Unfortunately, the email is generic, and today I'm going to show you how to make it look professional as well as offer your customers a 10% off coupon for filling out the review form. And hopefully that will boost the reviews on your website. Boosting the reviews will also boost your sales. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Regina. I am an entrepreneur, self-publishing author, and I am the founder of Side Hustle University on School. I have a fully functioning Payhip website as well as Shopify, and I am on Etsy. So trust me, if you're having issues with your website, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you will not miss out. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is head over to your Payhip dashboard. Okay, make sure that you're inside of your Payhip dashboard. That's where all your products and everything else. Now you're going to hit Manage Products. When you click on Manage Products, this is where you can reorganize your products. You can do your collection. All of that happens in this section, including your reviews. So you want to click on Reviews right here. Okay. Now, what you can do is right now is set at pending, any, and all. So you can click on right here the status, and you can click on what's been published. Published is what individuals have already sent. So I got a 5 stars on my wall art product. Now, listen, if it's a review and you don't like it or something like that, you definitely can reject it. Okay, so I'm just letting you know that you can reject it, but it will show right here in this section right here. Okay, and now if you want to see anyone's, if you got a 5 star, 4 stars right here. Okay, so like I said, I just have one review and it has 5 stars. Luckily, I'm sad that I couldn't get this customer. Well, I'm gonna send, I got her email, so I'm gonna send her a 10% off coupon. Okay, and then this is all the products. If you just want them to leave a review on specific products, then that's what that is. I just leave it on all. Okay, so you just want to make sure that no matter what somebody purchased, they can leave you a review. Okay, and if you want to see what the review looks like once somebody leave a review on the product, you can just click on the product that they left a review on, and you can stroll down to the bottom, and there's your review. Okay, there is the view right there, and it also now gives the option for someone to write a review. Okay, after purchase you send an email. Okay, I guess they can't write it from right there, but it will let them know that once they purchase the product, they will get an email. Okay, and that's the email that we're going to be working on today. We want to polish that up and make it look good. Okay, so now that you can see where your reviews are, you want to go over here to settings. Okay, this is way you want to make sure that allow customers to write reviews on your product. You want to make sure that's on. Okay, if you set up collections inside of your Payhip account, that's what that is. That's all my collections that I have inside of Payhip, and you want to make sure which product types would you like to collect reviews on. All of my products, all of my collections. Okay, now it's a post purchase review request. Send customers an email requesting a review after a specific period. Now it's going to automatically default to 3 days, but I'm going to change mine to 2 days so it'll still be fresh on the customer mind. They just got the product yesterday. They be using it the next day. Now they get the email. Okay, so you're gonna notice that the subject on there said, "We'll love your feedback." This is what Payhip automatically does. Okay, yours and probably say the exact same thing, and then it just say, "Hi there, hope you enjoy." Well, let me hit the preview so y'all can see it better. Okay, so it has the reason why you want to change this up is because it has your name on it, your name. Okay, so it says the name of my store. It say hi there. I hope you're enjoying the purchase from Side Hustle Digital Store. Your support means so much. I love to hear your thoughts. If you have a moment, would you be kind enough to leave a quick review? Your feedback helps others and allow me to continue creating products you'll love. Thank you for your support. Let me know if you have any questions or need any assistance. Best Regina Williams and my store. Okay. And they can, they can leave 5 stars, they can write a review. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to change this up. I'm going to offer them a coupon as well. Okay. If you want to leave it like that, that's fine. But if you want to have a little bit more control over the email, let's do that. So I am going to go ahead and click off. I am going to head over here right quick to Side Hustle University, and I'm going to give the email, the prompt for chat that I gave my community. Okay. And that's this one right here, the Payhip email update. Okay. So it's act as a customer success manager for a digital product business, which is you're going to edit it out. I'm going to go ahead and copy it and head over here to chat. You can edit it out based on what type of products that you sell. If you don't sell digital products, you sell physical products, do you want to put what type of products you sell right there? And I will leave the prompt inside of the description under this video. Okay. Write a short, plain text follow-up email to customers who purchase through Payhip. Send 2 to 3 days after delivery. The email should sound casual, human, appreciative, not pushy. Thank the customers for their purchase. Briefly explain how customer reviews help a small digital business, and gently invite them to leave a review using a soft call to action. If you have a moment, that's the example. Also, as a thank you, offer a 10% off coupon for their next purchase, using a generic greeting, hi there, and keep the email to 3 to 5 sentences. Okay, you want to keep it short, sweet, and you're also offering them something as well as giving. You're asking them for something as well as giving them a coupon. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the go button. I'm gonna move my head over here. All righty. And so chat right here, subject, quick thank you and small gift. Okay. So that's a lot better than what Payhip said. Payhip just said, we love your feedback. Okay. So that's when they say quick thank you and small gift. Small gift, anytime you say small gift, that's gonna prompt them to open the email. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do. Instead of saying we'll love your feedback, I am going to put quick thank you and a small gift. Okay, so I'm thanking the customer and I'm giving them a small gift. Okay, y'all see how that worked? Okay, so now I'm going to see what the email says. It say, hi there, thank you so much for your richest purchase. I truly appreciate your support. Reviews really help a small digital business like mine grow and reach more people who needs these resources. If you have a moment, I'll be grateful if you share a quick review of your experience. As a thank you, here's a 10% off coupon for your next purchase. Thank you, 10. Okay, so there you go. So and then warm, and then Side Hustle. It's picking up my other website, but I can easily change it to Side Hustle Digital. Okay, so I'm going to grab that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and copy it. I'm going to head over here to Payhip, and I'm going to change out that email. I'm going to leave the best. I'm going to leave that right there. Control V, Control V. I actually going to remove the best. Okay, and I'm going to leave warmly. All right, and so let's take a look at it. Preview the email. This is what the email will look like now. Okay, it'll have my name. It'll say, hi there, thank you so much for your recent purchase. I truly appreciate your support. Reviews really help small business like mine grow and reach more people, blah, blah, blah. If you have a moment, I'd be grateful if you share your reviews. Thank you. And here go the coupon. As a thank you, here's a 10% off. Boom. That's all I need. Okay. If you want to make your email longer, just come over here to chat and say, I like what you did. You did a great, you can always tell chat, you did a great job, but I know you can do better. Make it longer. Okay. So if you want your email to be a little bit longer, that's all you have to do is tell chat. Okay. Because chat already, with the prompt, chat already know what's going on. And just checking in and a small thank you, and it made it a little bit longer. It's completely up to you. Okay. And make sure you tell chat what business you have, because I can easily tell it. This is actually, let me talk to it. I'm gonna just talk to it. Let me hit the microphone. You did a great job, but actually, this email is for my website, Side Hustle Digital. Okay. And so all it's going to do is update that from Side Hustle Queen Creations to Side Hustle Digitals. It's just doing that because I have multiple websites. Okay. And see, just me telling it, it updated. Okay, boom. All righty. So let's head over back over here to Payhip. Everything looks fine. It actually have the right business name in there. So that is done. Okay. And you right here it say automatically publish reviews. Now, if you thinking like I don't have no problem with mine being on automatic publish reviews, but if you want to review when somebody leave a review and you want to review it first before it get published up under a product, then you want to turn this off. Okay. If you're confident with your products, then you can leave it on. It's completely up to you. But remember, if somebody leave a review and you're not 100% aligned with it, you can actually reject it. Okay. If you want to hide reviews, sub names to ensure the reviews policy, you might want to hide sub name. Okay. Yeah. So I don't, that's up to you. Sub names is like the person name. Okay. So if you want, that's just, I just review, I'm just letting people their privacy. I'm gonna let them have their privacy. I'm not gonna add their names on that. Okay. So that's up to you. If you want their names to show, that's completely up to you. Okay. Only show review selection or product page when products have reviews. Okay. You want to go ahead and don't, if this is off, cut this on. Because if you have it off and someone goes to your product, it's going to down at the bottom, like we seen on mine, it's going to just say no reviews. And you don't want that. You don't want nobody, because then people will think that nobody is buying it. Now, I have sold tons of products on my website. I mean, it's not like I have not been selling products. I've had my Payhip for a whole year, and I done made a couple of $1,000s off of Payhip. So I have sold a lot of products, and but people just don't leave reviews. So you don't want to have that turned off, because up under the product it'll say no reviews when actually people have actually been buying the product. So it say if your digital products has no reviews yet, you might want avoid showing no reviews yet message on the products. Instantly showing review selection when someone has submitted a review from download page or post purchase email. So I'm just going to leave that on. Only show review section on product pages when products was reviewed. Okay. And then if you want to get a daily review diagnosis, this will be sent to you to let you know the emails that you have gotten, the reviews that you have gotten. I would definitely leave this checked, okay, just in case you have a disgruntled customer and they might send you a bad review. That way you'll get that review or that email instantly and know that you had a customer that was unhappy, and maybe you can reach out, try to, find out what was the problem, fix the problem, and then have them to update the review. Okay, so you definitely want to have that on. And then right here, it's a display 5 reviews on product page before visitors need to click on show more button. Okay, so what's going to happen is when I get 5 reviews on one product, when I get number 6, then they will have to click show me more button, but it'll just show the first 5. Okay, so that is how you will set up the reviews that's going to go out to your customer. How many days you have complete control over the email. Make sure it's set up correctly down here so that it will show on your home page, and all you have to do is hit save changes. Now, I know you're probably saying, Regina, well, you just set up a coupon and I don't know how to set up a coupon. So let me show you how to set up a coupon. Okay, so you're going to head over here to marketing. Okay, once you get inside of marketing, you're going to see coupons. I actually have 3 coupons right now going. I have YouTube. I think this one has ended. Yeah, that one I ended. And then I had the New Year one. That might have ended too. I don't know. That's probably gone too. But let me add this coupon. Okay, so I'm going to hit, all you have to do is add coupon code. All righty. And it's going to say right here, apply coupon to. And I'm not going to say Pacific amount. I meant Pacific orders. I want the total order amount. So whoever used that coupon, they'll get 10% off that entire order. Okay, so next I need to come over here and get the code that is actually going to go out to my customers. Okay, So, and that is thank you 10. Let me remove that. Thank you. 10 is the coupon. And the percentage that they're getting off, the percentage discount, if you offer something else, like you get $5 off if you spend 100, that's what that for. But I'm just offering 10% off. So I'm going to go ahead and do 10% off. And it's going to be no start day, no end day. They can just use it because it's an email. Okay, so I don't need to set up any of these. No start date, no end date, no minimum. They just got that coupon. Okay, so now it's create coupon, and that coupon right there will stay on, it'll stay alive because it goes out automatically as part as my email marketing in order to get reviews. Okay, simple as that. You're all set up. You can head back to your dashboard, and now you don't have to worry about anything and just let the reviews roll in. Okay, so I hope that helped you guys set up a correct way or a nice email to send out to your customers when they actually purchase products off of your website in order for you to get reviews. I will definitely see you guys on the next video. And if you have not became a part of Side Hustle University on school, head on over. You literally can come into the community for absolutely free. So I hope I can see you guys inside of Side Hustle University. But if not, I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, besties.